these emotions. We have the legal side. We have ways to network and get involved and partner up and coalition build. And then we also have civically getting engaged and politically getting aware and doing these different things. So we have a different context and different ways that you guys can get involved. Whatever you feel that you can provide the most amount of help with, jump on in. We need everybody on board in whatever capacity that you can bring to the table. Because the only way we're going to be able to do this is if we stick together and we do what we do best. So thank you so much for everybody being here. We have one last speaker that's going to give us a few words. His name is Abed Ayoub. He walked in a little late, but this gentleman here is a mover and a shaker. He is the legal and policy director at the ADC, which is also known as the Arab American Anti-Discrimination Committee. So let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you, thank you. Sorry for walking in late. There was another event around this that was on, but I appreciate Emerge hosting this, having us involved, and great work you guys are doing. Look, it's been a chaotic week, and I'm sure many of us are emotionally drained, physically drained, and wondering what the hell is going on with our country and with our president over in DC. The issue with the executive order, I know the panel broke down the legal aspects, and we broke down how you can get involved. So I'll just wrap up, with a few important key points on how we can move forward, because this is not the last fight that we have coming from the administration. Yes, even the executive order, when it came down and all the chaos around it and the ambiguity, doesn't include green card holders, does it not? What type of visas? What are we doing with the students that are stuck overseas? What are we doing with the health professionals that can't come here to operate? I mean, there's real human stories that are impacted by this. In our office, within the first 48 hours, we took thousands of calls and phone calls. We literally slept in the office from Friday through Monday, fielding phone calls 24 hours over the weekend. So I can tell you it's having a real impact. And the scary part is, this is not the end. The scary part is there's other executive orders that are coming forward. You can expect an executive order on the DACA program. You can expect some executive orders we're hearing now about the employment-based visas or the H-1B visas. And every day we're hearing leaked documents from State Department or from DHS, and I forget which speaker it was that said, separate fact from fiction. And I'd urge you, if you have a question, contact an attorney. Non-attorneys shouldn't be giving immigration advice. We appreciate the effort, but immigration is a very complex problem. And if you're not working in the field, if you're not somebody that's an immigration advocate or an immigration attorney or somebody working in immigration policy, you're not going to understand the nuances of how this could tie people up. So I'd urge you to separate fact from fiction. Seek out the advice from the immigration experts, from groups like ADC, CARE, Emerge. They have documents that are available. But I urge you to stay involved. And I want to take a moment. And one thing I've noticed at all the events I've been doing across the country over the past few days, just bouncing around, is the diversity of support. So for the non-Arab and non-Muslim people that are in this room, can we give them a round of applause and thank them for being allies, for supporting us in this. It is a long fight. And for the Arabs and Muslims that are in here, when the time comes that young Latin child is about to get deported, or that young member from the LGBT community is about to lose their rights, you're going to have to step up as well, and you're going to have to work to defend their rights as well. It's a long road. There's a lot of nuances in these orders. There's a lot of nuances in this law. A lot of ambiguity. A lot of lawsuits will be brought. Some will be lost. Some will be won. But at the end of the day, together, working as a unit, working as a community, has been encouraging. It's what's been keeping us up. It's what's been helping us move forward. And I promise you, at least from our organizations, and I know the other organizations represented up here, we're going to continue fighting this thing until it is rescinded, and we're going to continue fighting every other order after that for the next 4 years. Thank you.